Hello, my name is Karan Mojadi and I'm a student of SIS School of Business Studies and I'm in my first year of PGDM. I've had this wonderful opportunity to intern at the Youthonthemove N.G.O. I started my internship on the 22nd of December this year, 2021. So I feel Youthonthemove is doing a very noble task of helping out others and indulging themselves in social welfare. Our initial task was to increase social media reach, and we tried doing that by promoting the NGO on our stories as well as spreading the word about the Insta page as well as the LinkedIn page. Our second and most important task was to raise money for a very noble job that the NGO is doing is to acquire an ambulance of their own. So what the NGO noticed over the span of the pandemic is that it gets difficult to cater to each and every one when the hospitality where the hospital is not doesn't have enough ambulances to help each and every one. So Youthonthemove thought they'd take the charge personally and cater to such people. This is the major reason they wanted an NGO. It was very saddening on their half that they used to get calls for help and they couldn't help out others just because they didn't have the right resources. And we thought this was a very noble thing that the NGO was doing, and hence we also started helping. We started contacting corporates for B2B funding as well as their help, because since already corporates are already into CSR, so we thought they would be a right fit for this. We created brochures that would describe our main task about how an ambulance was necessary for the NGO and how how their even a mere small donation could bring out a huge difference in the lives of economically backward people as well as the NGO who's trying their best. This internship might be of 10 days, but we are pretty sure that the experience we had is very enriching, and we are sure that we'll extend our hand even after the internship is over, and in each instance that we get, we could help out. I'm blessed to work with such a NGO that doesn't just think about themselves. Under the guidance of the founder, Mr. Rohit Mishra, talking to him and interacting with him was also very enriching, and I hope I could be of some use for the NGO. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jill Acharya. I am a student of SIS College of Management Studies, and since 22nd December I have been working with Youth on the Move, which is a non-government organization. Now, since this is the very first experience that I am having of working with an NGO, I can undoubtedly say that it has given me a sense of responsibility towards the society. Youth on the Move works towards social holistic development, which is something that motivated me the most to work and give my 100% to the entire NGO and to this internship. So on the very first day of us working with the NGO, we had a meet with the organizers and with the founders, and which is when we realized that the people who are working with the NGO currently, the mentors that we had, the founders as well, they are very motivated to work towards social holistic development, and they don't have one particular cause in mind that they want us to work for, which is what intrigued me the most. They wanted us to bring out topics and issues that we would like to work on, and they would give us full support, which was as a group I would say that it was something that we liked the most. So in that meet itself, we had a briefing about an ambulance that the NGO plans to acquire, and which is when we realized that this is the most relevant topic that we could work on, since the COVID pandemic has started again. Cases are rapidly increasing, and an ambulance could be the need of the hour currently, and we don't want to repeat the same scenario that happened in the previous wave. Which is when we started working on how to build contacts and how to get funds and how to get donations for this cause, which is when we realized that we had to have a plan of action, and we discussed on certain key aspects that we could work on since the beginning. So we started first developing a brochure through which, with small means that we could explain the entire content and context of what we need from the company. So we created a brochure of 2 pages, just focusing on the ambulance, on that cause itself. With that brochure, we developed a body copy of an email that we could send to certain companies, certain HR, certain officials that could get us quick responses. Then we customized each body copy with the names of the brands. Now, with this, the tagline that we came up with was help us do the same thing that doctors do, but at 60 kilometers per hour, which is something that we felt was most relevant since an ambulance is very, very important, and it is a necessity almost in times of a pandemic. This kind of became our motto as well. We wanted to spread as much awareness as possible since we could not meet off.
Hello, my name is Krupa Ganatra and I'm a student at SIS School of Business Studies, and I'm in the first year of my PGDM program. So we had this NGO internship, and I am really grateful that I got to work with the NGO Youth on the Move. So I've always been wanting to work with an NGO, but I really never knew what it is to work for one and how does it go like. But we got this really nice opportunity, and this organization Youth on the Move is really great. So the task that we were given was increase the social media reach and also help in fundraising for an ambulance. So for that, we've been making brochures, and with our personal contacts, we have also gathered many corporate emails, and we mailed to several people about what Youth on the Move does and how we want to be helpful for the people who are needy, and that's how we want to raise funds for an ambulance. So this was a really nice initiative that has been started by Youth on the Move. Like they really felt the need for an ambulance like during COVID also, because they were getting many calls, and even though they had sufficient resources, they couldn't really help because there was the need of ambulance. So I think this is a really great initiative, and the way we've been mailing people, we've also got some positive responses. So I hope we can contribute as much as we can for this fundraising. Next is about the social media reach. We have been putting the pictures of Youth on the Move on our stories of Instagram, and we've asked people to go and read about Youth on the Move on their websites. We've been sharing their websites, their pages, and we are spreading the awareness about this great NGO. So and we've also got many positive responses on their website, and yeah, that's all about our work. So also, apart from all of this, I would really like to thank the team of Youth on the Move, Pankaj sir, Rohit sir, Lakshmi ma'am, Sheetal ma'am. They all have been really helpful to us, and we are really grateful to them. And whenever we needed help, they were always right there answering all our queries, and always being helpful at every step. So we never really felt like we were new to them. They always made us feel that we are a part of this organization, and that was a really nice feeling. So I hope we were of some use to them, and that our efforts were of help to them. And we are still looking forward to work for this organization even after this internship. So yeah, thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Nivedita Harikrishnan, and currently I am completing my post-graduation from SIS College, Nerul. During this course, I received great opportunity to work with Youth on the Move NGO. Working with Youth on the Move NGO provided each one of us such a great exposure towards the initiative which we can take as a youth in our life. Our internship was of total 10 days. Well, it started on 22nd of December and it got end on 3rd. In that, I was a part of group number 7, and we were handling 2 projects. That is B2B fundraising, where we approached more than 50 companies to become a part of the NGO family, so that their little donation, little contribution can help a lot to someone for a noble cause. During this, we created our own brochure where we focused to showcase company about the initiative which Youth on the Move is currently working on it, and that is to acquire their own ambulance so that they can help the people who are in a need during this emergency in this pandemic. Since everything is digital, so our team also tried to aware people about the great initiative and great work which Youth on the Move is doing on the social platform like Instagram, Twitter. I'm really glad that I received this opportunity to work with such an amazing NGO who thinks about the society more than themselves. They are so selfless as well. All the campaigns which Youth on the Move conduct, they are so inspiring, which motivate each one of us. Being the youth and the future of the country, it is very important for us to contribute to our society. How much we can give a little, it can be a huge thing for someone else. Thank you.